I can't. I really. This just makes me think you're doing like a feel like a bird call. Are you just consistently sweating like forever? Is that are your hands just moist? Because my hands aren't moist enough to do whatever that. Like I can't do this.
I'm hot. I told you I'm hot blooded, bro.
You're just consistently. Are you hot right now?
No, I'm good.
You want to turn the fan on?
No, I'm good.
You want a bag of ice or something?
No, I'm good.
Are
I just
you
my
sure?
body. It's just my sweat.
Just want to go outside for a bit.
I'm good.
It's
bro.
really cold outside, and it's on like 68 degrees.
I told you, bro. It's just my sweat glands are bad, bro.
Ugh, moist hands and shit.
The reason why I keep my crib so closed.
Because you sweat like that?
Yes.
Moist that nigga, man. Ugh. Anyway, welcome to episode 38 of Not Your Mama's Podcast featuring Dev and Skee. Anyway, what's this Skee?
Yes, sir.
Episode 38, man. Let's get it right into it. All right, so full disclaimer, right? Just before we start, anything that we say on this podcast cannot be used against us in the federal court of law, and it cannot be used against us in our own DMs and our own social media. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm getting at is anything I say on this podcast, I'm not saying take with a grain of salt, but like I'm not a news reporter. I know what I'm talking about half the time, so don't full court press me about what we talking about. Because if you know me, you know me, and if you don't, you don't. You got anything to say about that, Skee?
What he said.
What I said. All I'm saying is it's entertainment. Don't take it too serious.
I'm just saying one of us got in trouble.
Anyway, moving on, because trouble is my middle name. All right, so somebody at my job asked me this question. I got one of these guys. He rolls up every day. He's like, Dev, I got a question for him. I'm like, what's up? It's always something crazy. This week, he asked me, if you were on death row and you obviously had to die, what animal would you choose to kill you?
I said chicken.
You would choose
Wait, oh no, actually. Oh, it said you animal choose to kill me?
To kill you.
I'm gonna need them to hit me with some something that get at least take me like some tranquilizer or something, and just let a bear maul me to death.
Okay, but they're not giving you any Tylenol or pain medicine. It's you versus said animal. And it's not even like versus really, it's just like what, it could be like a one-on-one or you could just let it do whatever. But like
bear.
what? Why?
I'm gonna go out hard.
Huh? Pause. Oh, first off, pause. Second, what? You want to go out fighting a bear?
Grizzly bear.
You're not Russian, so you realize you stand like no chance.
That's
right?
okay.
So you just want to go out.
Die with valor.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. Okay. You're not that guy.
All right. Well, I didn't expect you to say that. I thought. All right. So anyway, yeah. The guy at work said a butterfly. Then I was like, a butterfly? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why? He's like, because I'll never die. And I thought about it, and I don't really know.
You're on death row. You gotta die.
But that's the thing. They gave you a choice. He chose a butterfly. He's like, however long it takes a butterfly to kill me, then that's what it is. And I was like, but you might never actually die. Like, what if you live, right? Then
I'm pretty sure if you don't die before the butterfly dies in that room with you, the park's going to kill you.
Nah, because then you're breaking the rules.
They're gonna kill you.
Nah, I'm gonna put them on trial for breaking the rules.
You're on death row, buddy.
It's my right to choose how I died via the terms of the, execution. I followed the rules. I didn't break nothing. So, by their logic, it should have killed me.
They're gonna kill you.
I'm gonna need you to hire another butterfly then.
They're gonna kill you.
Well, for me, I chose I chose puppy, and y'all boys pressed me in the chat. Listen, I don't want to kill a puppy. I don't want to fight a puppy. They're
I don't remember
adorable.
saying that.
I did.
Was this the chat I left for a week?
Ah, yeah.
So I don't remember this question.
All right, so just to provide some context for y'all, this man Skee left the chat because somebody doesn't know how to stop arguing for days and days and days on fictional teenage boys. Specifically Deku. This man thinks right now to this day that Deku is the greatest anime character of all time.
And just for context, it's a character from the show My Hero Academia. He argued with us for 4 days straight from Friday to Monday. I kid you not. It just aggravated me so much. I left the chat.
Yeah, that boy likes to stand on business, and I respect it, but it's a bad take, okay? Deku ain't like that. I'm not getting into it here, and for all of you that don't care, just skip ahead. But
We do not care.
4 days is a long time.
Days.
Bro, Jesus rose in 3. Like, come on, dog. That boy really argued that a 16-year-old superpowered kid can just beat a lot of people.
Well, we digress though, but
Exactly.
apparently and I found out this question was in the group chat earlier this week, which I was not in there the whole week. So.
Yeah, so the boys full court pressed me about the fact that I said I would choose a puppy if I had to choose an animal to kill me, because I was like, it's not gonna kill me. We're just gonna be cuddled up, and they could just be mad that I'm not gonna die like that. And yeah, they didn't mess with that answer. It was like on some Kingsman stuff. You know the scene where Eggsy has to shoot the dog?
Oh yeah.
And he didn't want to shoot it? That'd be me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that was the answer that I chose. But I thought a butterfly was an interesting choice. You choosing a bear is insane because
Hey, I'm going out.
you're gonna survive the first hit. You'll probably survive like the second one.
Yeah.
Unless-
he does that one crazy night bite, then goodbye.
That's a hell of a way to go out, brother.
Hey, at least get like 2 hits in before he goes head.
I guess a bloodlusted grizzly bear is insane. That's like a 9-foot tall animal. All power to you. I guess we could put that on your tombstone.
Because at least I could wrestle the bear for a little bit.
No, you can't.
To an extent.
You can't.
I can at least hold up with
It's
it.
9 feet tall.
I'm saying, but until it overpowers me, I can at least stand with it for a second.
Really,
A
nigga?
second is the key word.
Because look, a lion, that's
Mhm.
overkill. Tiger, that's overkill.
Mm-hmm.
A cheetah, I'm gonna get with it for a little bit till it rips my arms off. A hyena, we already know how that's gonna go. I'm gonna lose a limb so quick. It's not gonna be. The limb's gonna be on the floor within 5 seconds. It's gonna be doing that laugh with blood in its mouth.
And the grizzly bear is not overkill.
No,
It's taller than every animal you just
that's
listed.
okay.
And probably stronger.
That's okay.
How is that not overkill?
I just like the grizzly bears.
All right, you know what? Go to Memphis or something. Damn. Next. And maybe at this rate, I'm surprised you have a college degree, but my question was gonna be, what is the most respected and least respected college degree? Which I'm surprised you have at this point with your previous answer.
How are you surprised?
Because a grizzly bear is not
Given your memory, I'm surprised you finished.
Listen, okay, you don't need memory when you have notes and cheat codes, right? Because I mean, one of the best, perfect example. I had an exam for a class. I knew I didn't study for it. It was coming up the next day. One of my boys sent me a PDF of all the answers. I sent it to my watch, and I just scrolled on through my own messages, and that's how I cheated on that test. So, yeah.
I said, don't be surprised
Sad.
about me. I said, don't be surprised about me.
I mean, I'm resourceful. It's not about passing; it's about how you pass. That's all that matters. Resources. Anyway, what do you think is the least respected? Can I finish the question? What about art?
Well, how many people do you know with an art degree that are actually successful?
That are actually successful?
Yes.
What is your definition of success?
They're making 6 figures.
None of them.
Okay, then.
But like, I don't know anybody making.
Fine.
Do you know anybody making 6 figures right now?
Yeah.
Who? With a college degree? Yeah, carry the one. Subtraction. Don't forget PEMDAS. Do.
No, but I know a couple of close. They're like high five.
I would say the least respected degree is general studies.
Yeah.
Or history. Because if you have a history degree, you can pretty much only be a history professor. I don't know any other job besides that.
You're a curator at a museum.
What is that?
Not a museum. The boss.
The guy that just...
They came in there and always bothered him, asking why stuff messed up.
That's it? You just own a museum. That's boring as hell.
I know.
If I said I was a business owner, you're like, oh, a business, and I sell you a museum, I'm just going to tell you to play Animal Crossing. I own a museum too. And I caught all the fish in here. Yeah, own a museum. No. No. You know how much money you need to own a museum?
A lot.
Does that mean somebody owns the Smithsonian?
Yes.
Do you think it's a guy named Smith?
This guy stinks!
I think the least respected degree, in my opinion, is history. I think the most respected degree,
IT.
I was gonna say like an engineering degree or biochemistry.
Interesting.
Biochemistry, because they understand how DNA works and like the whole. I mean, because it took me a struggle to pass chemistry. Chemistry was tough for me. So I think I would say chemistry, biochemistry degree, engineering because you got to be super smart for that sort of thing. A lot of math, which I hate. What about you?
Like I said, IT.
Why IT?
You know, because you're always gonna need IT guy, no matter what, or IT woman. You're always gonna need IT person, no matter what.
That's true. I guess it has no choice but to be respected.
Like 7% of all jobs require a computer system, so you're gonna need someone.
Yeah, you need somebody to fix
And
the
then
stuff.
those 7% companies that need technology, more than 50% of them use 6 different programs to run their business.
Yeah, you got like Microsoft Office, which is everywhere. You got
Google Office, or then you got
OneNote.
then that's all Microsoft. Right?
Facts.
Then you got Adobe. Some people use Adobe for it.
What is Quip? You got Quip.
Yeah, Quip. That's just another one.
You got Slack.
Yeah. No, Slack is Microsoft.
Really?
I think it is.
I never knew that.
I have to check, but I'm pretty sure it's
But Microsoft have Microsoft Teams. I don't think Slack is the same thing.
I'm gonna check it. It might be a subsidiary.
This is a lot of corporate jargon. They like to use the word jargon.
Yeah.
It's a stupid word.
But yeah, like just all that stuff, like Eagle Eye, Oracle Soft.
Is the word jargon just a word to describe other words?
I think so.
Somebody had to make the word jargon because they needed a syllable for the word. That's stupid. Isn't the word palabra word in Spanish?
I've heard that word a long time.
It's the word that means word in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Oh, you use that word so much.
Palabra.
Yeah. Just all the stuff, like all those program stuff, you're always gonna need an IT person to help make sure if it crashes, someone can repair it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if it needs to be updated, they can reroute the system.
Bro, I hate when that happens. I'm on my computer and then it just randomly hits me with an update and then it just crashes everything. Yeah. And then IT be getting mad if I don't bring my computer to them soon enough. Yeah, you do always need an IT guy. You always need a guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Facts. Speaking of a guy in the chair, this is totally unrelated. But if a woman rejects a proposal, is that relationship over?
Yes.
Why?
Because you are ready to start a family. She's not. So you're going to be, even though she still wants to be with you, at that point, it's really just a ticking time bomb of how long you can wait to reassess and get to propose again.
Counter, if she rejects you in that moment, is it then on her to tell you when she's ready?
Yeah, but at the same time, counter that shit. Then are you gonna be okay waiting for her to finally get to where you're at?
I mean, it depends. Like, how long are you willing to wait, right? You waited however long for your relationship. Say you were dated for 4 years, right?
Uh-huh.
You waited that long. And obviously, I'm assuming you don't want to be with anybody else. So it's like, you might as well wait. You're not just going to end everything. You might live together already. You've already probably, if you've proposed, I assume you got so much invested in this person. Like, you're probably going to wait longer, right? Are you willing to start all over again?
So you're telling me you're willing to wait 5 years to propose?
Like 5 more years?
No, I'm just saying like 5 years in general to propose.
Oh yeah, look, if I was dating somebody right now, and everybody's different, right? For me, it takes me a long time to even say I love you. So I'm assuming, like, say it takes me a year to say I love you. I'm fine with that. That makes sense to me because you've taken plenty of time to get to that point in your relationship, which means after I love you and say we live separately, right? Because I'm not gonna move in with you in the first 6 months to a year. That's crazy to me. So it takes me steps. So by the time I've proposed to you, it's probably been 3 or 4 years. It might be 4 years because that's a good length of time to me. I'm not saying it has to be based on time, but I do know the more time you put into every step, the more intense and more important it gets. I mean, like, what's the alternative? Like, I don't despise it, but I really don't like the idea of people like, oh, I love you in the first month.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Or I love you in the first 3 to 6. I haven't even known you a year yet. I don't know enough about you. That's just me though. I mean, what do you think?
To me, I feel like if you haven't popped the question after 2 years, what are you doing? Pretty much.
So you obviously said I love you at some point in that time.
Yeah.
All right. When is the time frame where somebody could meet your family?
Oh, to me, it's like probably like 3 months in. Granted, I've dealt with quicker people, so like I've met them a month in. I've met one person, it took a year. No, I met them over the phone within 3 weeks.
I don't count.
Yeah, but I officially met them a year later. It just finally happened that things lined up to meet the family.
Okay.
So I've done anywhere. Well, no, the other So I've been anywhere from a month in to a year.
But
so my time frames are kind of messed up.
Okay, yeah, because for me, I've only dated one person. I met her parents 3 or 4 months in, and we weren't even dating. We were like talking, but it was like, we already knew what we wanted to do eventually, whatever. And I met her whole family.
Yeah,
and she never met my parents ever.
Okay.
That's just how things kind of lined up. Now, 2 years seems like a good time frame for me. It might take a little bit longer. It depends on the situation. Like, you might meet somebody and y'all live in the same city, and maybe if you're not married, then they might move, or maybe there's someone who's military, like something like that, where it's like circumstances kind of push things a little bit faster, or maybe circumstances push things a little bit slower. Like if it's someone I have a lot of access to, maybe I'm not gonna feel so rushed. But like one of my boys dated somebody in the military, and they were just talking about if they move, like if she gets orders to move, they'll probably get married just so that the benefits of being married apply sooner. It wouldn't even be like, I mean, yeah, they love each other, but in that scenario, you know.
Yeah, but I know I got a couple family members. I know one of them, one of my uncles, he waited, I think, 13 years to finally marry her.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got 2 girls.
Because sometimes it don't work. People say like marriage changes things. As soon as y'all get married, things change. And I mean, they do. So I don't know how, but it does.
Yeah, he waited 13 years.
That's a long time. I wouldn't wait that long.
And they got 2 girls now. But yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know they were together that long until they told me. I was like,
that's a long time. It's over a decade of time.
Yeah, high school sweethearts and everything, and then he just finally felt the question.
Yeah, I can't wait that long. I would say think about it time-wise, I think the longest I would wait is probably 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
And then I'd probably hope to be married within 6.
Okay.
Because that's a long time to me. Half a decade? Okay. I've had plenty of enough time to know you, to know what you want in life, if you're the one, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Speaking of men and women, I cannot remember why I wrote this question. I wrote long hair versus short hair.
We know why he wrote
There's
the
a
question,
couple of
chat.
options.
We know why he wrote the question. He's been pissed ever since I chopped it off.
Listen, he asked me in advance, should he do it? I said no, he shouldn't. He did it anyway.
He's just mad that I cut 5 inches off.
So many inches. Y'all want to talk about
Guess
that's not
what?
a lot.
I'm very happy because now I can wear hats when I go to these golf tournaments.
Listen, sometimes I get it. You know, I got long hair. I pulled my hair now, and it can get like down to here.
That's good, brother. And guess what? I support your hair,
Which is nice.
But me, chop yourself.
But like you can't you're never gonna shake your dreads again.
I already told you the way my hair is. I can't even. It wouldn't even matter. At a certain point, it just be whatever. It just slow just to keep it nice, and I let it grow a little bit for the month, and then once it gets close to my birthday, chop it again.
It's just so sad, dog.
It's gonna be a very tame fro, very tamed.
And see, I kind of like the messy bush, you know, just
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
it fits your dome head. So of course.
That part wasn't necessary. Dome head is crazy. Your head's like very spherical.
Yes, that's what I can do. Short hair, long hair, it works out.
Yeah, I've been told my head's kind of boxy. Like it's
Yes.
kind of like rectangular.
Especially the profile picture I got of you, it proves it.
Next, ladies, I do want to know in the comment section, do you prefer long hair or short hair on men? I know we can look good with
Same
either.
thing to my guys. That's another one. How do y'all feel about women with long or short hair?
Ooh, I
Like,
love a
if
woman
she can
with
give a
long hair.
1997 Halle Berry look with it, I can rock with the Halle Berry need a long look. I can rock with it. But if you're on the Amber Rose stuff, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, see, every time I think of Amber Rose, I think of just what the view would be from the back. I got a plunger right here, and I'm just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just someone gotta learn that pixie cut is for a special type. If you don't have that right look for the pixie, don't do it.
If you ain't got faith, trust, and pixie dust on that Tinkerbell stuff, nah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What are you,
long
Dev?
hair.
Are you a long hair or short hair?
You already know. If I prefer long hair on me, you know I prefer long hair on a woman. I love that. Just shake that hair in my face. If it smells good, you know, if we're cuddling, you know, and I just, I love all that. I love all that. But short hair, what am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do? I can't. I'm not gonna get up to your right to your scalp and just sniff that.
Oh
No,
my God.
no, I'm not a dog. I need long hair. I want that long. I want you to like just do the whole, and they just, how they be walking and they just be, and it's so beautiful. Or if it's like a nice natural fro and they just shake it like this. And I love hair, like wet hair. It's so that shit's so sexy because the wet hair, and they just, woo, but and I just be staring at them in that slow motion. And I'm just like, yeah, I need that.
A different place, buddy.
A different place.
See,
I mean, it's something about the human body. There's things about the human body that I like. I love the aesthetics. Listen, we talked about accents at some point. This was off camera, but I love accents. I really, really like British accents. Okay, I love Spanish, like Hispanic accents. I love the country accent. Is new. It's a new development.
If your twang is deeper than mine, you're in there.
And it's a very recent development. I think it started with Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, and then it progressed when I started listening to more country music. And right now, a thick country accent just takes me to another place. I just
Like you told me earlier today.
Yeah, I'm really looking at God. Like it used to annoy me, but now I've come to love the sound. It sounds like Southern Bells and Bluebell ice cream.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
It just takes you to a different place.
I was gonna give mine. What?
No, go ahead. Give yours. Yeah, come on, brother. Let us know.
I don't know if I can follow up to that, buddy.
Let us know. Come on now.
I mean, I prefer to do like long hair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can deal with a pixie cut here and there, but I think because my mom's, I've always seen her with long hair, so it's just naturally I just like long hair. And then I would tell you, especially natural long hair. Like you don't want to get braided or something. I'm okay with that, but I do like that natural puff, little 3C curls coming out. I love that.
Nice. Yeah. Accents? How you feel about accents, brother?
I honestly don't care.
Really? It's like personal ASMR, Just I love that.
I guess because I've already dated someone who had an accent, so I've already been through that phase.
Now you know what I can't stand? I tried talking to someone that had like a really strong Jersey accent.
Yeah, that New Jersey, New York. That one they get.
It was so nasally, and that one. I really couldn't do
Especially
it.
Especially the Cop on Reacher season 3. Spoiler alert, they're in Maine, but hers. Nah, I knew hers.
That's the main girl?
No. The cop that's working with Reacher.
Okay, because I'm thinking about the girl he's with in season 3.
No, season 3 right now.
Yeah, right now.
The boss, the lady who's talking
to.
He's not with her, but he's working with her.
Yeah, I mean, I like her. I'm okay with that.
You like her accent?
Well, I like her.
But her accent?
It's manageable. It could be worse.
You're contradicting yourself, brother.
I know.
Because that Jersey, Boston,
there's
New York,
exceptions sometimes,
Chicago, that's all in the
there's
same.
There's some exceptions, though. Like, and it depends, too. I need to hear how you sound angry.
I'm just saying on the map, they're all right there.
I know. But it depends. Like, there's exceptions to every rule.
See, you're always moving the goalposts.
Of course.
You're always moving the goalposts.
Listen,
it's either you don't like northern accents or you do.
I didn't like that one, okay? And that was a real life experience. But honestly, if they look good enough, fine. I can't have everything. They're not going to be perfect. So if the one downside is the accent, I'll wear earplugs. We can just sign language. It doesn't matter. Communication is communication,
So what you're hearing in chat is if you have a northern accent, particularly in the Chicago to Maine area within that line,
but you look Filipino,
he's going to discriminate you unless you look cute enough.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I like to judge. People always say like, "Oh, I don't judge. I always judge." You're judging me. I'm judging you. It is what it is, Like we all have our preferences, I'm more of a 32 flavor kind of guy. He's more of like a 1 flavor kind of guy.
No. I have flavors.
What flavor is that milkshake?
Hey, it's a fudge brownie.
Case closed.
No.
Case closed.
No. Outside of that is more flavors. I have more flavors than you when it comes.
You like chocolate?
On top,
What else do you like besides chocolate, sir?
Women.
He said women. Moving on. This
I have more
conversation.
flavors than when it comes to women. You know this.
I don't know about more flavors than me. We've both had.
Sir, you stay on that one wall. You stay.
That's not true. We've had. I've had flavor. I'm not gonna list the flavor because that's kind of weird. But like we, I've explored flavors. You've explored flavors. I think. I feel like we could have this off camera, but your flavors. I like to sample, before I just dive into something like, oh yeah, I want that one.
Nah, you'll spit it out quicker than I will.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is absolutely true.
Yeah, I had to take time sampling.
If I don't like something, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Send it back to the kitchen.
Especially blue.
Huh?
Especially blue.
Blue.
Yeah. 45 minutes coming.
Okay, anyway, next. Moving on, vegans. Latest episode of Invincible.
Yes.
Should Mark be concerned about Oliver? Now, spoiler alert if y'all don't understand what we're talking about. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I don't remember every single detail that happened in this episode, but the part that I'm talking about is when Oliver sneaks out of the crib. And when he sneaks out, his mom's freaking out. She has no idea where he is. Mark and Eve go try to find him. They find him at the park with those skaters.
Talking about episode 3? Not episode 3, episode 4? Because we just watched episode 6 this week.
Damn.
So you're taking 2 episodes back then. Because that was episode 4 when Oliver snuck out.
And he learned how to skate.
Yeah.
And he pants those guys, but they thought he was going to murk them.
Yeah.
Last episode was when Mark caught that dragon outside.
No, that was 5.
I'm saying the episode after that.
Yeah, it was 5 episodes.
When he snuck out, not snuck out, he fought the
dragon
at the prison.
We had duplicate back. That's episode 5.
Yeah, okay. And then episode 6 was
Powerplex and how he fried his family.
That was sad.
Yeah. So are we on episode 4 right now?
We could go 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so episode 4, as far as Oliver, I mean, he was a kid being a kid. I've already read the comics, so.
Yeah, but we don't want to spoil it that much.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if you think Mark should be concerned with his behavior, because he was about ready to just go ahead and grab him. And I thought low-key he was going to kill those teenagers too. They started bullying him and the boys. I thought he was going to kill him.
I mean, I've already finished. I can't say nothing because I don't want to spoil nothing. But in high defense, though, he's fine.
I guess if I had a superpower little brother who was ready to crash out at any moment, I probably wouldn't let him out the house.
No, Oliver's not really crashing out. It's just he wants so bad to prove that he is just as strong as Mark and Nolan.
But he don't need to do
I know he doesn't, but the thing is that Viltrumite side is kicking in, and it's just so bad that you gotta think about it too. He was the only half roach kid, whatever they were. He's the only one out there besides Nolan. So he didn't know nobody else. And then he had Mark for a little bit. So that's all he knows. So to him, he just wants to be like them.
Yeah, because he idolizes
Nolan.
Yeah, to a point when, in the latest episode when he was talking, we're just jumping around, but he talked about, is dad ever going to be forgiven for murdering all those people? But it's he murdered 2,000 something people, as we now know. And he was racist, low-key. He crashed out on so many people, and it's
he wasn't racist. He just
didn't fuck with niggas. I swear he did something racist in that episode. I can't remember.
No,
I might be thinking of Homelander. I don't know.
You're probably just thinking about that he killed Darkwing.
He did kill a black person.
Because Darkwing was their Batman. He had to kill Batman.
That's also
which to our buddy in the group chat, Batman can't get killed. What?
Facts. Yeah.
No, I'm saying he just made sure to kill all the Guardians of the Globe. It wasn't racist. He just had to prove to them that he was a Viltrumite. Dog. You cannot stop me. I can conquer this planet anytime I want to.
What do you mean? That is true. He really was about that.
Yeah. But that's just all. It's just Oliver just gotta understand, your dad is a Viltrumite. He finally decided after 20 years to fulfill his mission, and then once his own son stopped him, it made him rethink his whole morals. Maybe I prefer being a father than a Viltrumite soldier.
Yeah, now he misses his wife, and he is regretting his actions, and he's befriending Alan out in space. He's doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a lot. Besides that, I do think that this most recent episode, because the episode in between where Mark is at the prison, he fights the one dude.
Duplicate and could die.
Damn. Okay. Why?
She just has no. She just it's her. She wants so much pity on her abilities and stuff. Her brother Paul, that man don't care. That man's an assassin.
That's the thing. He is like that. I think he would be.
He made enough clones, which they already said their powers. They feel every death from their clone.
Yeah, bro.
It's not like Naruto where a shadow clone dies, they don't feel nothing.
Right.
They feel it every time. This man made enough clones to expand and break out the cell and kill it. What 200 clones you probably think?
That was nasty. Yeah, like a tiny prison cell had all them clones in it, and he filled it up to the point where he was like stuck at the top, and they just bled out. That was sick.
And then to break the collar off, he did it again.
Yeah.
What? 8 of them came out after he broke the collar?
Yeah, because he still had to fight Eve after that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was sick. He is a lot stronger than her though.
Oh yeah.
So I would say with that, that episode was crazy. Obviously, he ends up escaping, if we found out, and then Mark has to kill the main boss guy.
Yeah.
Titan ends up getting, what he wants in terms of being free for now. Until, what's that guy's name? Paintface or whatever?
That dude is funny.
Bro. That guy's weird.
I'm trying to think. I think he's a mix of Two-Face with Brainiac.
Brainiac. Damn, I've heard that name in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the latest episode, though, that was clean, too. It was really, really sad.
Yeah, bruh. I was wondering what was going to happen when he shocked him. So I was like, is he kind of invincible to that? Because he's a Viltrumite. And I was like, that makes sense. The electricity bounced off his body and killed the family.
Yeah, I just didn't, in the beginning, I was kind of confused. I understood he was going to be important to this episode. He barely had any power at all. And then eventually he steals the stuff, gets hell of an amp. I didn't realize until she was hitting him with that hammer that he was going to get stronger with impact.
Facts.
I was like, okay, because I was trying to figure out how is this supposed to work. And then when he jumped off the top of that building, I was thinking of Miles Morales. Like when he jumped, he was scared to jump, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be scared. Then nigga went and like superhero landed on some Deadpool stuff, and then I realized, oh, like he's really strong now because he took this massive impact.
Right.
And then it was crazy because he's crashing out on national television multiple times. I thought it was crazy they let him get home. Like he got home, he's talking to his wife. He's scaring the kid. She's still supporting him through all this.
That's one thing. That is a ride or die, boy. She made sure they found every which way possible to lure out Invincible.
Bro, for her to let him gag the baby and tie her up like that was crazy.
It was, bro. Twice he said, "I'm done." She said, "No, do this."
Bro, she
then the last time,
that.
"No, do this." I was like, "There's no way you told him to treat y'all as hostages." To lure out this man Invincible.
Bro, my final straw though was when she spit in Invincible's face.
That was crazy. And Mark was just like, huh?
What's up? What the hell?
And then I think Mark started putting the piece together when the first time Powerplex blocked him. That was part of his family.
But he should have my thing is too, even though she was she didn't want to be saved and the old boy was angry, I think Mark should have been fast enough to fly them to safety and then come back and keep fighting.
Yeah.
Because then he wouldn't have had to have done what he did.
Yeah.
But him trying to kill Mark with the electricity and that bouncing off killing his family, that was so predictable. And I was like, bro, how did you not see it? They were scared. And that wasn't the first time that he woke his child up, had his child crying. It wasn't the first time his girl was scared of him either. So that was a really sad ending. But the crazy part of the episode, I think, is at the end when what's that guy's name? Angstrom?
Yeah, Angstrom.
When he has all those different marks from different universes, boy, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Award the marks. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see that. But they're putting up generational numbers. What else you got, Skee?
Man, boy, yeah, it's gonna be good. And then I just feel like Powerplex, you should realize, you know who his father is. What made you think frying his brain was going to work?
Yeah, I wonder if he thought those things that he injected himself was strong enough. Because he didn't kill you, but he.
Oh, that's another thing. When Donald told him they couldn't pull out his body, why didn't he just ask Mark to do it?
To pull him out?
Yeah.
I think there has to be a consequence if he does.
Consequence is he pulled him in and you got to put him out.
See,
that's why I be an anti-hero, because I would have just. And the whole time he was screaming, "You want to kill me? You want to kill them? You think you won't?"
Hey, he should honestly. Mark probably holds back so much. And we are back. Besides Invincible, though, there's a couple new shows coming back. Reacher just got back.
Yes.
Season 3, episode 4 is the next
finish
one.
That, brother. We need to discuss.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm holding back because what I saw yesterday, I need you to. The backstory on Cole.
I got you.
You don't be like,
damn, it's like that.
fuck Queen.
Well, thankfully, we've already seen the first 3 episodes, but we'll probably fill y'all in next week on that. And then, what else are you watching?
I gotta binge watch Sakamoto Days.
Okay,
yep,
been watching that.
And then, I need you to start Red Ranger. You see that?
Okay.
So it's 2 animes out right now. Sakamoto Days is on Netflix. It's about this retired hitman. You know the casual story. Best hitman in the world, then all of a sudden retires for a sweet lady and all that.
Mm-hmm.
This time he gets super fat, starts a convenience store, and just watching the whole process of it. It's super funny, so you guys should check it out on Netflix. And the other one I found, which out of nowhere, called the I know it says Red Ranger on. I'm trying to remember the whole name of it. Oh, I think it's when the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer. So basically, literally, guys, it starts out as a Power Ranger anime. It has all the same that you see in a regular Power Ranger show, and then all of a sudden the dude he jumps out the Megazord and does his final move to sacrifice himself to save the city. And in the moment he thought he dies, he gets isekai to the fantasy world. And apparently, I don't know how the power dynamic works, but he's still connected to the power tree of his original world. So all his moves still work.
Which don't make no damn sense.
He still has his theatrical performance. We know when Power Rangers transform and stuff to get the explosion, he gets the shit.
I hate that damn stuff, but
he gets it, and it's literally like the correlation to the power tree doesn't make sense at all. But he's OP, and it's just like, how? But you guys should definitely check it out.
Facts. So for me, man, I've been watching season 4 of Shorzy. It just came out 3 days ago. Y'all know I'm a huge Shorzy fan. I was wearing a Shorzy shirt earlier. But basically season 4, Shorzy can't play hockey no more, so he's coaching, and he's just as reckless coaching as he is as a player. So I'm excited to finish the whole season for that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, man. But hey, this was episode 37. Make sure to 38.
Yes, come on,
That's not what I put in these notes.
Yes, you did.
I did put these in the notes.
And
I don't have the best memory at all. But episode 38 of Not Your Mama's Podcast.
Funniest thing is too, you start off the episode correct too. You did.
Yeah, but I don't do things correct for long periods of time.
No, but you were so close.
What's significant about 38, brother?
Can't think at the moment because it's not Curry's number, it's not Michael Jordan's number, it's not LeBron's number, it's not Kobe's number,
it's not Jerome Bettis. Episode 77 is gonna be Luka Doncic. 38. 1738. Hey. That's yeah.
No, he brought 50 off into this.
That's all I got, brother. He's making a comeback.
He's still in jail.
He's making a comeback.
Still in jail.
Okay, but that doesn't stop the fact that
cocaine possession.
Yeah. What I gotta do with 1738?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Them TikToks got you stuck, don't they?
Did you already as soon as you came in the door? On the turn of chair, got a cipher us to roll. Back to the money and get it to my thought. I gotta hide it with me. Yeah, I miss them days, but 2015, that was a year.
Not right for you, baby. I'm in the money, get high with my baby, yeah. I fly with my baby.
I be in the kitchen getting high. I say what's up.
Well, anyway, bro, thank you so much. Please follow us on all the platforms, but more or less, really, YouTube. That's the main one we care about. If you have to, reach out to us on Instagram, and then we can direct you to the right sources.
Yep.
The videos.
Go ahead and click that link tree. I promise it's not anything spicy, but it does have the link to the podcast on TikTok, YouTube. We post on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, show your friends, coworkers, maybe even your mom. It don't matter, but we need the views. So gotta get that up. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time.